Hey all, welcome to Parker's Reefs. Today's episode I'm going to give you a tour of Fish World Aquarium. Alright, so thanks for joining me on another episode of Parker's Reefs. Today we're going to do a tour of a store that I absolutely love and I don't get the opportunity to visit all that often, called Fish World Aquarium in Dandenong. It's always absolutely beautifully presented and has a great range of stock. Let's check it out. Alright, here we are out at Fish World Aquarium, and I do love visiting Andy and Leanne out here. It's a always very well presented store and always plenty to look at, so I'm very pleased to take you on this tour. Let's jump on in and see what they've got in stock. So you can see the hours of trading on the front there, also their website, phone number and email address should you need to get hold of the team. Now, when you first enter the store, you've got a few bays of some freshwater fish. I'll give you a quick look through those, but we won't go into too much detail. We've got some nifty little nano setups here for the kids, or maybe some big kids as well, with some artificial ornaments and things in there. But let's have a look at some of the dry goods here. We've got various bubblers and things there. We've got ornaments down here, sand and gravel. As I touched on, a good assortment of freshwater fish through here. I'm not going to go into all the details on the freshwater fish, but you can rest assured that there is a huge variety here. All the fish look very healthy and well laid out as well, which is always nice to see. And as I touched on, yes, there is a good assortment here of ornaments, different sands, gravels, different colours and coarsenesses, all sorts to meet whatever sort of style you're going for there. We'll come around the corner, we'll check out what's over the other side here. As I touched on, there are some bubblers, some filter pads, some epoxies, some air stones, you name it, the team have got it here. On to the next row of freshwater fish. Now, looks like we might have some mollies and guppies potentially there, but as touched on, I don't want to embarrass myself too much with the freshwater fish species, but whatever it is you're chasing, the team will either have it or be able to get it for you. These little guys are pretty cool. Still just rocking with the current of the water in there. But we're not here to check out freshwater fish. We're here for marine goods, and I did catch these things on the counter here. We've got a good assortment of Hanna checkers, reagents, Red Sea Reef LEDs there. Got some automatic top-off units. I can see Sicce wave pumps. I can see RODI pieces there, Eheim auto feeders, TDS meters. Everything one could need, the team here at Fish World do have. And you can see they've got quite a few items there on sale prices as well. Got a good assortment of magnetic cleaners up behind the counter there. Over here we've got some nets and heaters. There's some coral bays there. We'll get to those soon enough. Onto some more dry goods here. Got a full range of medications, canister filters, air pumps. Good assortment of foods here, some test kits for both marine and freshwater. See the range of Vitalis foods here. They've got 20% off those at the moment, so that's a heck of a deal if you are buying decent quantities of food. You're going to get 20% off there, which is always nice. But the sale items don't end there. Come across here, we can see the Dr. Tim's products on discount as well. So if you are doing some sort of dyno treatment, cyano treatment, or cycling a tank, you're going to get yourself a heck of a deal there. Also got the Red Sea supplements, Aquaforest supplements and products here. You can see some of the Aquaforest items are on sale as well, so there's some discounts to be had there, which, you know, we all love discounts in this time of need. See an eShop skimmer there. Pop on over and check out this little clown harem tank, which I imagine will get a whole heap of attention from people coming into the shop. Everyone loves a clown harem tank, and this one looks beautiful. A couple of nems in there for him to swim through. A nice little collector urchin or two in there picking up every spare snail shell in the place. But let's check out the range of marine fish here, and you see these systems are very well laid out. I quite like the way that the filtration is all on show. You can see the skimmers, you can see the mechanical and biological filtration. And have a look at the range of fish that are in at the moment, because these tanks are filled to the brim. We've got a nice assortment of anthias there, see copper bands, little baby fox face, some clowns, looks like potentially some unicorn tangs in there. We've got a cleaner wrasse, looks like a canary blenny, see a mandarin in there. You can see what I like here is the store actually put in brackets whether the fish is reef safe or not, which is normally one of the questions you get asked the most, so I think that's quite a clever idea. In here we've got some blue-green chromis, another blue tang, see a long-nosed hawk, I think that's another canary blenny there. Very nice looking set of fish. Over here we've got some different clowns, another cleaner wrasse, a couple of beautiful looking wrasse, a magnificent foxface, lipstick, into some cardinals in here, a nice beautiful mandarin there, getting it clean from the cleaner wrasse. You see a royal dotty back there. Check out this big batfish there. He's going to grow to be an absolute monster. I'm pretty sure that's a batfish. So yeah, that's going to be needed in a large tank. And speaking of large fish, we got a beautiful emperor here, sailfin, another angel in the background there, powder blue, little lion. I can see an eel just hanging out under the rocks there, and it looks like a Niger trigger trying to get in under the rocks with him. Gold spot rabbit, square block antheas. Square block antheas, I mean, there's no surprise where they get their name from, but what a beautiful looking fish. Over here we've got a, looks like a regal angel, lemon peel, foxface, purple tang, blonde lipsticks, more square block antheas. See goatfish down the bottom there. We've got in this one some more purple tangs. That's, I think I've been saying magnificent foxface. They are Fiji foxfaces, I'm fairly sure. And we've got some wrasse, big angel there. He's not going to be reef safe. Harlequin tusk. Another tusk in this tank here. We've got long-nosed butterfly. Very cool wrasse back there. You can see me trying to pick up his colours on the camera because he's just absolutely stunning. And a yellow goatfish there. Huge assortment of marine fish. You might need to go back and play that section of the video again. Good assortment here of aquascaping items too for both fresh and marine. But there is one thing that you cannot get past when you come into Fish World, and that is this gigantic display tank they have in here with some equally gigantic corals in there. I don't know the dimensions of the tank off the top of my head. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's something like 10 by 4. I think that's probably a fair estimate. It's lit up here by some Malu Magic styles, and some of the corals in this are just enormous. Have a look at this fungia there. That thing is just massive. It's like dinner plate size. The other fungias look small there. Trust me, they are not. This gigantic hammer garden there in the middle. Big fish in there as well. Have a look. Some of these hammers have got some stunning colours to them as well. Just goes to show how nice the hammer garden can look. A couple of nice elegants there. This beautiful gold tip one, and one of the largest elegances I've ever seen just in the background. Beautiful, healthy powder blue tang there. I see a Ballast angel. This lovely lobo has got some striking collar contrasts as the big tang swims past. But the oranges, the reds, the teals in there. And a bubble coral that I would swear would probably be about a 2-foot cube. Maybe only a foot tall, but definitely a footprint of 2 by 2 feet. Just absolutely massive. Have a look at the stingers on it. I imagine it would rip into anything that got near it. A gorgeous big Cinaria there. You can see my hand, and I have big hands compared to it. That thing's just massive. Just what an absolutely beautiful tank, and it's got 4 visible sides. You can walk around this. This room also holds the dry tanks, so you can have a look at different tanks to bring home. But what an absolute showpiece to encourage people to get into the hobby. They come in and walk around this, and I imagine they'd be sold instantly. I know seeing this made me want to set up an island tank because just being able to see all 4 sides of it was really quite special. Have a look at this gigantic, I think that's an elephant ear morph. Again, dinner plate size, huge red Cinaria there. Some more massive hammers. You can see that big elegance there. Just, wow. And some beautiful angels in there too. I think that may be a Watanabe. And you can see yellow eye coal there. Wow, look at that. I think that's an acan there. Just absolutely stunning pieces. But we also want to check out the corals that are for sale. And I do love the way that Fish World display their items in here. The SBS is $60 per colony, or 2 for $100. And you can see that there's some lovely coloured pieces in there. I do like the way they use the little, I think they're little concrete stands for when you're laying some foundations. But they just keep the sand off the coral and keep them very well placed. And if the pieces were different prices, it makes it very easy to identify which one is which, because it keeps them all nice and neat and in order. But I must admit, I had to resist buying up some SBS here. We still had quite a few more shops to visit on the day, so I didn't want to have things sitting in the car for too long, and there's some absolutely stunning pieces in there. I love this bank of 4 tanks together that they hold all their corals in, and again, the filtration is all visible, so you can see everything that's running in there. Very neat setups, and we'll come around to the other 2 tanks on the other side, because there's a whole heap more coral in there as well, including some frags up here on the rack, very well priced, talking like $10, $15 frags. Make it very easy for people to get into corals, or just dipping their toe on their first coral, which is always very important. Some nice Xenia there. I know that's been in demand of late, which is funny because a few years ago people weren't all that interested in it. In this tank here, we've got a rescue yellow tang and some gorgeous LPS ranging from Lobos to leathers to hammers to Cynarias to Trachyphilias, Scollies, star polyps. Have a look at this trachy here. He's got some absolute beautiful colour bands through there. The poor yellow tang, he's making his way back to full health. Have a look at that Scolly. It's got some crazy colours to it. Got some acans there. I can see some frog spawns. Looks like we've got some turbinarias. I can see chalice. I can see another nice Scolly. Come over to the fourth tank. We've got some leathers, some hammers, some Scollies, some acans, Trachyphilias, more chalice. Looks like some non-photosynthetic corals as well. See some morphs. I can see elegants, Duncans. Gorgeous looking acan there with some nice yellow bands through it. We've got Recordias, Gonioporias, a nice bleeding apple Scolly there. Looks like a nice little Xenia colony here, just pulsing away as well. Absolutely beautiful corals, and you can see their prices on the glass there. Just stunning, stunning pieces. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, pop it in the comment section down below. And as always, if you're enjoying the content and you want to make sure you don't miss out on any future videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll personally help me out a lot, and it'll make sure you won't miss out on any future videos. Till next time, guys, stay safe and keep reefing. Cheers. Bye.